I am in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is Friday. You will know it as your Friday wherever you are. Taru, it is Friday in Japan. It's almost midnight. But today's lesson is about asking questions. Many of you know Columbo, correct? Many of you know Columbo. He was the detective who... Oh, one more question. I need to ask one more question. I want you to think about that. Because the one more question that you ask could be the real answer that you need. And I'm going to challenge you that in sales, and this is a very important part of the process, in sales, people are wanting to know what's the closing question. No. It's what you have asked up to the end of that presentation that determines whether that person's going to move forward or not. You shouldn't have to ask a thing. Although I do ask, is that fair enough? Is that fair enough? That's the most powerful closing question on the planet. Then it's done. But it's what you ask up until then. This guy was the master question asker. The master. I want to acknowledge that this shirt was sent to me by the great Doug Wing, and from the Little Giant Ladder family. He is one of America's foremost car and motorcycle collectors, as well as just being an all-around amazing guy. I have decided to ask myself the question this morning, what's my favorite thing to do in the morning? And the answer is make a little bit of breakfast for Gabrielle. I actually enjoy doing it. You know, getting everything on the little plate and everything. And then making a cup of coffee, adding CBG oil to it. I mean, come on, this is it. This is the stuff here. This is the berries. This is what makes it happen. And making sure that I'm prepared for you. I get ready mentally the night before. And I want to know what questions are you asking? What's the most powerful first question that you ask someone? And then, do you have a closing question? What's the validity of that closing question? Put it in the chat. Come on. Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. Look who's here. Good morning from Nashville. I enjoyed having you in the session last night. Thank you for chiming in. You know what, Glenn? I'm going to just throw this out there for the world, for those of you who may or may not know who Glenn Morshower is or isn't. He's an actor. But more importantly, I think he's an intellectual human being of major proportions. His insight is absolutely off the chart. And I wonder, what did Glenn think of Peter Falk? What did Glenn think of Barney Fife? Well, I'm going to ask Glenn for his insight about other people in his profession, because people ask me about mine. What do you think about? I don't like my competitors at all, with very few exceptions. There's some that are really good guys, but with very few exceptions, I just don't like them. I don't think they're valid. I don't think they're valuable. I don't think they give you ideas that you can turn into money. And they're certainly not good at asking questions. So I'm going to ask you, what is your best opening question? We'll get to it in just a minute. What is your best closing question? We'll get to that in just a minute. And do you have just a great question in general? The great Walter Putnam, when he came over to sell me a financial plan, and I realized it was a sales presentation. We had already become friends. We'd been friends for a long time. He had gotten me a major position at the $1 Million Roundtable on the main platform, addressing 5,000 people. And he asked to come over. I'm like, I don't have a financial plan. Come on over. Now, this is a long time ago, but 25 years ago. His first question was, Jeffrey, who are your 3 most trusted advisors? We can get into that a little bit later, but I'm just telling you, it was one of the best questions, if not the best question I've ever been asked. Now, I'm sure he asks it all the time, because it's a killer question. We've discussed it in depth about what happened that day, because he asked a triple deep question. Tell me a little bit about it. Who are your 3 most trusted advisors? Tell me a little bit about each one. How did they become your most trusted advisor? Come on. And now, fast forward 25 years, Walter Putnam is one of my 3 most trusted advisors. He was setting the stage for understanding how to. Think about it. So, Glenn, I'm going to talk to you more maybe over the weekend. I know you're on a little bit vacation, but let's see what we can make happen together. I really respect the living daylights out of you and your insight and your intelligence and your ability to clearly communicate it. Unreal. For those of you who don't know, Glenn Morshower, he not just an acting star in television movies. He's insightful. Go find him. Go find what he does. He's an acting course. Go take it. All right, here we go. Benner first. Whoa. Portugal second. Eduardo. Look at these Facebookers just chiming in first thing in the morning. Jeffrey, are you still in touch with Oren Klaff? I have read his book, flipped the script a couple of times, and you guys interviewed him. Funny, intriguing guy, great book. I am not in touch with him daily or even monthly, but you're right. He is a really good guy. We had a really good conversation, and his information is valid and valuable. Nishant, where are you from? You can't put your name in here and not say, happy Friday, I'm calling from Moon. Don't worry, be happy. Cynthia, it's a great day. Heppel in the house from the UK. Come on. Coach Abraham Lincoln wrote that some have succeeded greatly is proof that others can as well. Concur. All the stuff that's going on right now, all the amazing stuff that's going on right now is way deeper than we have experienced in a long time. Noah, how are you? In the world of sales, unless you ask for a yes, the answer is always no. Noah, nice to meet you. Where the hell are you from? Ingrid, good morning from Pasadena, Texas. But you're nice to see you, Ingrid. Where are you actually from, Ingrid? Here's the question. When are we doing these interviews? I'm ready. We have, it seems as though the admin is in the way. I'm willing to do it at 10:31 this morning if you want to. See if I can get these on just a little. Ooh, look at that clarity. And by the way, I have a little cloth, my little glass cleaning cloth formed a miracle this morning. Good morning from Irving. Alan, good morning. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So let's look at Justin. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Henry David Thoreau, tremendous. If you're going to teach the Columbo close, I've gotten a lot of yes from it, of course. And the guy was just a brilliant guy. Well, his writers were brilliant. I don't know how brilliant he was, but I'm going to find that out. Callum, good morning, sir. Sweden has checked in. This is so cool. Love the shirt. Watched that when young with my dad. So did I. You never really lose until you stop trying. The words I can't never accomplish anything. Can't, by the way, means won't. I'll try, on the other hand, can perform wonders. Until you try, you don't know what you can do. Jose, good morning to you. Singapore has checked in. And people saying hi to each other. I think that we need to put ourselves in a winning position. Your opening is always more important than your close. I concur. It's not the close, it's the open. I'm going to give you when I reading, thanks, Lance. You're right. It's an amazing book. Oh, Lori Weingarten, Kotlicki is on the phone. Good morning and happy Friday. Beautiful woman, beautiful family, beautiful kids. I mean, just a first-class person. That's all I'm saying. Miss you, Lori. Maybe we'll see each other soon. You are getting tons of audio repeating. It sounds like someone is just repeating what you say 3 times. You're getting tons of audio repeating. Oh my God. I don't know that. So tell me somebody else, tell me what to do. I don't hear it on my end. I don't hear anything. Maybe it's your machine. Glenville, best opener. In a perfect world, how would you like to see this go? Man, that's not too bad. I don't ask a deep question to begin with. I tend to ask a question that just makes the other person think just a little bit. How about this one? I ask, where did you grow up? I'm just curious, where did you grow up? Because that, I don't say where you're from. Ooh, where did you grow up? Because that takes you back to your house, your parents, if they're alive, your siblings. Everything is right here, and it's emotional, and you're smiling about it. I grew up and it gives me insight. If they grew up in a small town, I know they're going to be more trusting than if they grew up in a big city. It's a very, very powerful opening question. Or I might say, hey, before we get started, I had a couple of things I wanted to ask you. Before we get started, I'm giving you the lessons of life now in sales that will let you go to the bank. Before we get started, where did you grow up? Before we get started is informal, it's truthful, it's open. It's before we get started. Try it. Fort Mills has finally checked in. How much percent is that CBG oil, Jeffrey? Bart, I have no idea, but Justin Benton will tell you everything. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Yep. Cynthia, let's talk today, okay? Just for a few minutes. I want to know what happened and how it went. Daryl, it's ridiculous to think this might work for you. Is it ridiculous to think this might work? No. Oh, that's a question. That's cool. People are saying good morning to Glenn already. Okay, cool. I concur. Well, thank you, Robert. And John Rings, how are you doing, bud? I want to make sure we're on to you this morning, so I'm going to make sure I capture you. It's important that Rings gets whatever he needs from us. And I want to make sure that you get the info that you had requested. I don't know if you got it or not, but I'm going to make damn sure you get it. Cool? Okay. Now, who's this? Rereading the Sales Bible because even pros go back to basics once a year. Mazda? Mazda, man. Oh, you must sell Mazdas. That's cool. Ron, good one. Today's a good day. Is that fair enough? Bon appetit, Gabrielle. Exactly. This morning it was rice cake, organic turkey, and avocado with the side of apple. Come on the health thing. Good morning from Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. What brand of CBG oil do you use? I use this stuff. It is, you see it right there? 101hemp.org. 101hemp.org. That will take you to the great Justin Benton, and he will help you with everything. Just one more thing. Yep, exactly. Football quote. Why do I coach? To teach you how to compete. Coach Bill, my father, to his 3rd and 4th grade team at 80 years old. Whoa. Come on. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Everybody is happy this morning. I'm so happy. Very appropriate shirt. Columbo sure asked a lot of questions. Yeah, exactly. New York City is checked in. This is the new truth of, oh, this is cool. Thanks, Cher. Come on, this is so nice. Thank you for doing that. Fixed audio, thank God. Okay, good. I don't think God did it, but he certainly inspired you to make it happen. Glenn is a brilliant man, period. I agree. I totally agree. Morshower is just, first of all, he has the voice of God. Second of all, he can alter his voice to character that gives you full insight as to what he's thinking. Boom. And Joachim from hell, how you doing? Wait, you cut your hair off? Triple deep question. Yeah, it's an amazing. Listen, if you sell insurance and you don't ask that question, you're a fool. Best clothes. Any more questions? Yeah, that's a good one. Cynthia, my condolences. You know, this is Cynthia Mannion got at least 25 hellos and sympathy notes yesterday. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. I follow your lead with an opening question of where did you grow up? It's a phenomenal question. I'm just telling you. Stein, good morning. Dan, the man. Watching old Columbo episodes is an education, just like watching Glengarry Glen Ross. Oh, by the way, is a strong communication tool. Oh, by the way. Yeah, exactly. Oh, by the way, it just sounds incidental. You can be as deep as you want, but it sounds incidental. That's what I like about it. Arnie, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It could be Arn, could be Arnie, whatever it is. Hello from Norway. Did you say hello to Joachim? He's from hell, Norway. Hi, waving from San Antonio, Jersey girl. Exactly. Nice to meet you. And everybody is like having a good time. But Dublin, Ireland is here. That guy's cool. Wow. Hello from Porto. I guess it's Portugal. Checking in from Winterville, Georgia. I mean, look at the yeah. Okay, cool. Portugal. And hey, pal, calling from Reno. Jeffrey, any advice on social selling in this crazy world? Yep. Connect on LinkedIn and schedule a virtual call. You might also want to get a hold of this. It's called Go Live, new book coming out. It'll be out the 3rd of December, but I think you'll be able to get the audio and the ebook by mid-November at the latest. That's what I would do. Good morning from Chicago. Jeep, what a great name. I'm a results coach. My question is, what do you like the most about the way you spend your day? That's a great question. That's a great question. Best question. In times of great decision making and stress, what question do you ask yourself? That is the question that drives your life. Well, I want you to think about this. It depends on your frame, your mental frame at the time. Because sometimes you ask yourself, what do I want to eat for breakfast? And sometimes you ask yourself, how do I want to spend the rest of my life? Great decision making and stress causes reactions. Maybe it's eating, maybe it's taking a walk, maybe it's taking a nap, but whatever it is, there's usually a first and then a second deeper. You don't usually go deep right away. Randall from Trinidad, come on. Exactly. Walk on. You'll never walk alone, Oscar Hammerstein. That's cool. Liverpool Football Club anthem. Oh, wow, that's cool. You'll never walk alone. Rodgers and Hammerstein. South Pacific, maybe that the musical. What musical land? I think it is South Pacific. And then Elvis did it, of course. And then Frank Sinatra did it, of course. My opening is often asking them to share with me what are their goals for our meeting. But listen, Greg, that's a good question, but it's not an opener. It's too deep. It's too quick. It needs to be more friendly, more familiar, more impersonal kind of thing. The goals for the meeting is a Brooklyn question. I want to make a sale right now. There's an LA question. What'd you drive here today? How's it going? Where's your best hamburger? Where'd you grow up? Come on. Good morning from Nebraska. It's warming up from what? Michael Heppel Pro, what time is it now? I'm confused by your time change for your 3 p.m. Oh my God. The coach is sending me in next Thursday. Exactly. Wake up curious, ask quality questions. Susan, I concur. Hi, Joe from Boston. Exactly. Andrew, Boise, Idaho, has checked into the place. Beautiful day, y'all, from El Paso, Texas. Exactly. Born in Pasadena, dad from Belgium, mom from New York City. That's the real deal. Good morning from San Diego. I'm headed to Nashville to hang with Glenn for a day. Wow, that's cool. Call me. FaceTime me. Zoom me. StreamYard me. Put me in the call. You spoke at our sales kickoff. Enjoyed watching you straighten up the sales manager. Your delivery is great. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Oh my God. Happy Halloween. I'm not dressing up. I've been wearing masks and eating candy for weeks. That is worth tweeting. That's a classic. No, that is a classic. Come on, that's phenomenal. I love that. I just love that. I'm going to send that to myself right now. It's so good. I mean, it's so good. Boom. It takes 1 second to send these things now. It's so cool. I found a shortcut. Bruce, I found a shortcut. And Ken, I found a shortcut. First time on here. Looking forward to the call. Dave, bring the Blarney Stone, dude. Bring the Irish whiskey. Come on. You can do it. You can totally do it. Moorshower's got a comment. I want to make sure I get to it, but let me get back to where I was. Man, oh man, oh man. There we go. This guy's from Chicago. Oh, this woman is from Chicago, but she has a name that is not Chicagoan. Your advice on sales plus analytics. Analytics are fine, but they don't close deals. All they do is make a mental frame. Intrigued to hear about the Colombo close. He would leave and then come back in and go, oh, here's one more question. And that question was the nailer. Always. Great insight from Glenn. People want to shine, but they don't want you to outshine. Whoa, is that damn good. So good. What about Kojak? Kojak was cool, but a little gruff. Always move forward. Now, let me see where we're at here. Goodwin, it's not over when you fall overboard. It's over when you stop swimming. That is correct. That is correct. Gino from Pennsylvania. I guess that's not Philly. Not having that problem with the audio. Okay, audio is fine. Boom. Exactly. It's just so good. People help you. In 2 seconds, they help you. If you haven't listened to Justin Benton's podcast, Miracle Plant, on Apple Podcasts, do so now. Quality guy with a quality product and a quality message. I concur. Justin, look at that. Come on, dude. Look how cool that is. This is as nice of an endorsement as you could possibly get. And it's wonderful. I think that if everybody had that kind of a circumstance or a testimonial, you'd have a hell of a lot less sales pitches. This is a close, and it's so nice. Good morning, Gittimer Nation from Calgary, Alberta. I grew up in Canton, Mississippi, City of Lights. Whoa, that's cool. Nice to meet you, Rings. Hope all is well with you. Hope to talk to you personally very soon. Your explanation of can't reminded me of what happened when I should say I can't in front of my father. Whoa. Whoa. I grew up in a small village. And when you grow up in a small village, it's just a different time. You didn't lock your house. You didn't take your keys out of your car. Wonderful. 800 milligrams of CBD, CBG. Thank you for that recipe. Justin Benton, please tell me about everything about the oil. Cool. Justin's making sales deals. I hope you're enjoying a beautiful day. I am, Diane, and I hope you are as well in the beautiful city of brotherly love. Morning. What software are you using for the banner questions on screen? I'm using StreamYard, StreamYard.com. Ken Walls will send you put your link up, Ken, because Ken knows everything about it. Top of the morning from Cleveland, HVC. Yeah, go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and let him see your picture. Good morning from Boston, where it's snowing in Boston. That's so cool. I love that. I love that. Grew up in various towns and cities in Southern Ontario. There's a town in Southern Ontario. Helpless, helpless, helpless. It's Cowboys week. Yeah, Eagles 97, Cowboys 6. That's my prediction. Have the best weekend of your life. Now, see, that's so good. He doesn't say have a great weekend. He said have the best weekend of your life. Boom. I'll be at the beach. Yes, I will. Hello from Marlow, Buckinghamshire. 15 cents today here. This is 15 degrees Celsius. You got to watch out for those symbols. Saw the Brian Ferry video yesterday. Epic. Oh, yeah. It is like a hurricane. Brian Ferry live at Lyon. I'm not going to put in the notes again. You just should go back yesterday and get it. Proof is in the pudding. Try it here for free. Exactly. Joe, I grew up in the city and learned early to read people quickly and decide if good or bad. Exactly. You're never too old. We have a caller on line 1. Yes, we do. Caller, what's the question? Snowing here too in the South Shore of Massachusetts. Too early to snow in New England. Okay, Glenn. I love Peter Falk in a movie called The Great Race with Jack Lemmon. I never worked with Peter. I did, however, get to work with Jack Lemmon. I say get to because it was an absolute honor. You also mentioned Don Knotts. He was my hero growing up. He was also the only actor ever to win 5 consecutive Emmy Awards. Whoa. That's totally cool. I'm a big Don Knotts fan. I'm a big Andy Griffith fan. One bullet in his pocket. But I knew Don Knotts from the Steve Allen show when he was one of the 4 men on the street. Name the others. I can't at the moment, but I do know who they are. One was Dayton Allen. Nope. Don Knotts, Dayton Allen, and I'll think of him in a minute. Put him up there, somebody. Good morning from Long Beach. Opening question. So that I can maximize your experience, how much time do you want to dedicate to me today? That's not it. When you get in your car in the morning and you turn it on, how do you feel? Where does your car take you every day? Those are car questions. Yeah, cool. Sell it, Justin. Sell it. Oh, this is cool. Spoke to my youngest sister in New York. Asked her if she knew you. Thank you. Totally. Thank your sister. Tell your sister to send me an email. I'll send her a book. Tell your sister to send me an email, jeffrey@kinnemer.com. Put all this thing in there, and I'll send her a book. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Charles. Ken, drive safely. Have a blast. Cheers. I was too young to remember Columbo in his heyday, but I'll definitely go back and check him out. Please do. Please do. What's the foundation of your principles? From Daniel Island, South Carolina. Whoa. I guess family or mine. Socratic method of digging for real needs challenges is the best. Colombo was great. From Boston, it's snowing. Oh my God. Glenn Morshower. Good morning, brother. Exactly. And with sound fair enough. Does that sound fair enough? Yeah, that's it. People are thanking Glenn Morshower. I love this. Lockdown in Chicago. I have a big blog entitled Colombo Style of Sales. Oh, cool. At the end of the call, one more thing. You can ask it with poignancy. Catch them off guard and they answer. Humor is an earlier and easier approach. I totally concur. You can identify the obstacles. Yep, you can. What to hire? VA? Yes, I do. We do have. Oh man, see if I can get this. I'll get you the info. I promise you, I will get you the info. My wife will introduce you to ours. Phenomenal VA. If anybody wants a VA, ours is literally off the chart. I think maybe we should have her on as a guest. What do you think? And that way you can get a VA picture of what we use VA every day. Literally, we use VA every single day. Everybody's here. Oh, Carousel. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Randall. They wrote a lot of stuff, those guys. I only saw Carousel, I think, once. Ken Walls, what's the link to your $47 Kickstarter course for Grow Live Academy? Whoa. I took it yesterday, but it was blown away with the value and insight. Look at this. Join the Academy. Justin Benton put his money where his mouth is. And you know what happens? He's going to make more money. I didn't say that the first thing I say to them. It's the opening of my process after spending 2 to 4 minutes asking them questions about, I mean, to me, Sneed, if you and I sat down in a conversation and where did you grow up? And then you said Brooklyn, I would say, oh, my mom's from Flatbush Avenue, went to Erasmus Hall High School and Hunter College. We now have a bond. We definitely have a bond. And, you know, I am not from Brooklyn, but I've spent a lot of time there and I totally get it. I've even done the cash thing at Peter Luger's. So I'm all the way. And the Brooklyn Museum, by the way, is one of the most understated museums in the world. Opening is really like a first impression. I agree. Where did you grow up? Yeah, exactly. This is genuine information. Andy in Dublin. This is phenomenal. Yep, super actor Mr. Falk. Let's do a live outside Duck Donuts. Oh my God. They sent me a response. For those of you who don't know Duck Donuts, they're a donut store that pissed me the hell off. I'm not going back there ever again. But now they're wanting me to reply to them privately. Let's just see what happens. I told them I don't want a donut. I don't want anything free. I just want to inform the owner of the franchise in Charlotte about how crappy their people are and how rude their people are so that he can do something about preventing the loss of customers. They lost me and they lost my goodwill just because they were rude. That's it. And because they didn't even know what to do. They have no upsell capability. They're all about getting work done without smiling or saying anything to anyone. And they tell you to get out of their store and wait in your car when there's no one in the store. How stupid is that? Answer, very. And there you go. Great holiday weekend. Easton, Pennsylvania. Yeah. See, people, when they say they're from Pennsylvania, they're not from Philly. But Easton is a cool place. I skied in the Poconos, so I'm familiar with your neck of the woods. There you go. Walls, put it up there, bud. They put nothing up, but put something up. You asked a Colombo question to take advantage of the principle that the best information might come at the end of a conversation. The Colombo question is the last question you ask. Is there anything I haven't asked you that I should have asked you? Oh, God. And look at this. This is nice. Justin Benton is better than advertised. That's cool as hell, Justin. Way to go. That's cool as hell. Oh my God. All right. Gene, good morning. Chesterfield, Virginia. I used to live in Richmond. Things will be all right in the end. If not there, then it's not the end. That's funny. That's funny. He has Irish in his DNA. Old Italian saying, sometimes the best words said are the ones you don't say. Hear it in your head first. Gino, brilliant. Good day from Maryland, rainy and chilly. You sound double. Fix your sound. You know, that must be a LinkedIn thing. Two of them today. We had ice this morning in the PA suburbs. Grew up in Brooklyn. See, I make you think about where you grew up. 13 North Quincy Avenue, St. Clair Hotel, Margate, New Jersey, Atlantic City, New Jersey is where I grew up. Riding my bicycle, walking on the boardwalk. I mean, I can see it like it was yesterday, and it was many, many yesterdays ago. Many, many. We always approve changing messages. Thank goodness Jerry's not running for any office. So that's exactly correct. Echo, see, another Echo on LinkedIn. Testimonials are fantastic. Video customers are a game changer. I produced a series of video testimonials for a client. He closed the largest deal in the company history last year, then an even bigger one this year. That is totally good. Talk to Bruce, man. He's a phenomenal editor. Phenomenal. And there's two people in the chat every morning from one from New Jersey. Bruce, I don't know where you're from, somewhere. And just find them. Find the video guys. Ask them. Oh, Tom Poston and Louis Nye. Very well done. Tom Poston, I should have known that. Very, very well done. So Don Knotts, Dayton Allen, Tom Poston, Louis Nye were the four men on the street, the Steve Allen show at 11:30 at night. It preceded the Jack Parr show, which preceded the Johnny Carson show, which preceded the Jay Leno show. And I watched them all. Old. That's all I'm saying. As you know, Robert, all CBD is not created equal. Exactly. I have a Kula Kabula Friday. Dublin. When are you going to come to Dublin and be interviewed on the Late Late Show? As soon as someone pays my fee and my airfare. Boom. One more thing. He's a nut. Barney Fife. Exactly. His signature move. Exactly. How can you afford not to be a student in the Insiders Club and Grow Live Academy? Let me tell you what. I don't know, but people, they do. Oh, my God. It's 10:38 already. Go to Gittimer.com. And slash it, and then go to the Insiders Club. See what all these people are talking about. Because it will make you money and you invest, but you make a lot of money as a result of it. You're there with a bunch of people that are absolutely off the chart. My professor, Dr. Green, wow. I credit you with helping me launch my young career quickly. Well, it's my pleasure. Come on, Jonathan, it's my darn pleasure. Was reading, I believe, an ancient Chinese proverb the other day. Talks of 3 gates you must pass through before you speak. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Brilliant. Brilliant. I hope you accept my invitation to make a conference in Kurdistan. You know, let's talk about it. Just send me an email, Jeffrey@Gittimer.com. Send me an email, Jeffrey@Gittimer.com. In the meantime, here's where you need to go. The Insiders Club. And go there as quickly as you possibly can. Go, 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 go. And I will see you tomorrow Same bat time, same bat channel, 9:59 a.m. Saturday from the beach. Cheers to you.